This will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
He's tackled at the 30.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. Charles, how do you think he ran the football?
I thought he definitely had his moments. I did think that they could have utilized him a little bit better, and I'm definitely going to keep an eye on him to see how they're going to use him this week.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Give them 14 yards there and a Denver first down.
First down, Denver.
Here's Locke. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Not much there, only a yard. They only got a yard out of that last completion. And that makes this 2nd and 9. And a hit this time to the tailback. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line.
The tackle made.
The third-year defensive tackle out of Florida State, Derek Nottie, with a nice play there. Started every game for Kansas City during their Super Bowl run a season ago.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Complete to number.
After the turnover, here's Locke. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of 11.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Denver has the first down, the play going for 15 yards. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of a yard.
Locked to throw on 3rd and 1.
Third down.
Now they go screen. It's complete.
Launch pass. Complete to number 35.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
And some room to run now. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
When they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football, I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
This will be caught at about the 5. And the Broncos are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. And he's in for the score, and his spectacular season continues. On 4th down, here's Matt Bosher on the punt. And look at this, it's a fake. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
And that's what friends are for.
Right. As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt, because he just took care of you and your team in a big way. You know, you turn it over there, that's a big momentum changer, and put your defense in a bad spot.
Chris Jones that time coming in with a tackle behind the line.
Taken down back at the 40.
Now on 2nd and 13. Locke is going to find his running back. It's complete. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
Number 35.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And he will have a Broncos first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
Charvarius Ward on the tackle. A gain of 3 on the play. And the Broncos
Lock now on first down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
35.
That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
Denver.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
Again, the ball
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And a big turnover there as his guy. So on now is the punter, Matt Bosher, to kick it away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. That's taken on the 25. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Broncos take over. First down and 10. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
2nd and 8.
From just shy of midfield, Locke looking for his running back, and he's got him. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
35. It's a gain of 10. And the Broncos.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Now third down is looming, a pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down. Of course, he was solid last week. AFC Offensive Player of the Week award. 2 touchdowns in that game.
Yeah, he's playing at a level right now where he's just breaking down defenses. Makes me remember when I was playing, and my defensive back coach told me, listen, if you give up a touchdown pass, that's on me. I didn't coach you well enough. If you give up a second one, that's on you. And if there's a third one, I'm getting someone else in the game.
And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all him.
Ready, and Lobo. 56. Watch the screen.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. An anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
It's a gain of 10. And a Broncos first down.
A final shot before half for Locke. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. So we've hit an abbreviated.
Okay, ready. 53 at the mark. Hey, pick your game up. Check 52.
They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31.
The ball carrier.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
A gain of 15.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play Never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Number 35, the ball carrier.
And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe. Now a handoff here to his running back.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
7 brings up 2nd and 3.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
For the running back. The tackle made at the 24-yard line. It's a gain of 3.
Throwing on first down. Block. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A Bronco first down there. 12 yards on the play.
And the Broncos first down.
From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos have taken the lead. So he's in for his 3rd score of the game. And the defense probably saying, man, we don't want to see this guy for... Here's Matt Bosher now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. And he's going to be trapped inside his own 5. A very curious decision to bring that one out.
At their own 3-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's brought down, but following a pretty juke move that gives him the first down. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
He was taken
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Down at the 26.
They look to throw. It's locked. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line.
Pass complete to number 35.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield. Instead, checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
Let's go now, let's go now. Smile, 64, 50, ready.
On 1st and 10, Locke. He's got this complete to Hamilton. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Broncos.
From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And despite the fancy footwork we saw, they'll get to him just inside the 15.
14-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Carry for the running back. Brought down just shy of the goal line.
We're back now in KC. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. It's Bronco football, and they also have the lead. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown.
Touchdown.
A great play there. Taking it in. And the Broncos push further out in front. And let's not forget he had the receiving touchdown earlier. Now a trio of rushing touchdowns. Quite a performance.
Diversification, that's all you can talk about. His ability to do everything.
Here's Matt Bosher now as he's on to punt for Kansas City. Taken in at the 11. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Locking the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10, right at the 30. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
Brandon, I get to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming out, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco 1st down.
1st down, Denver.
Block going to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be 2nd down. And to give this time to the tailback.
Something else, baby.
The 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A big play there. 48 yards. And the Broncos will extend their lead.
Well, that's a good-looking rookie right there. I love how he let the play set up and then showed that explosiveness that I saw on tape in college. Remember?
Damn, 60 Pittsburgh. Hey, man. Ready?
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Pass. Complete to number 35.
I don't want to make a story where there's not one, but he threw the 3 interceptions last week. Looked a little uncomfortable. He looks much more comfortable today.
Yeah, just 1 pick so far in his team lead. So now they can play complementary football, meaning if he takes care of the ball and his offense, you know, if they're humming along, the defense doesn't have to be out there as long. He's taking care of his guys on the other side of the ball.
They're enjoying a 4th quarter advantage.
Brings up 2nd and
I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
From midfield, here's Locke. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he will have a Broncos 1st down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8. Locked on target to Fant for a Bronco 1st down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Jones on the stop.
Chris Jones on the stop.
4 yards on the
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. From the gun, block. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And to give this time to the takeout. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Juan Thornhill on the tackle.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Another carry for the running back.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
12-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
He was brought
Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs.
And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun. Lock. And he's got it. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield. Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done. How happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one.
Well, that's going to bring up a big call now because he was unable to make the play himself on 2nd down. Now you just have to wonder, will they keep the ball in his hands on 3rd down?
So this one will wind up a Denver victory, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the